Amid a whirlwind of emotions and rumors, the reality TV world stopped when it learned the shocking update about Teddi Mellencamp's health. The well-known personality, known for her time on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, underwent emergency surgery to remove 2 brain tumors, an operation that, according to her strangled ex-husband Edwin Arroyave, went well. However, despite the surgical success, the reality is brutal. Teddi is suffering unbearable pain, something that no one had witnessed until now. In an emotional statement through his Instagram stories last Thursday, February 13, Edwin Arroyave shared with his followers that, although the operation was successful, he had never seen Teddi in such acute agony. "The surgery went well, but I had never seen Teddi Mellencamp suffer so much pain," he declared with a sincerity that left many speechless. According to her, the star is in a phase in which, despite having overcome the operating room, she is receiving the much-needed rest to cope with the suffering that this difficult experience has left her with. The news takes place in an even more emotional context when knowing the unconditional support that surrounds her. Edwin, who is also the father of 3 children with Teddi, his son Cruz, 10 years old, and his daughters Slate, 12 years old, and Dove, 4 years old, showed on his networks a touching family gesture, a photo of Cruz holding a cardboard heart, carefully decorated by his classmates with messages of "feel better." This detail, which encapsulates the innocence and tenderness of childhood in the midst of a crisis, has touched the hearts of followers, who have poured out words of encouragement and solidarity. The operation, announced by Teddi in a sincere message on Instagram the day before, revealed the drama that had been silently brewing for months. The reality star explained that for weeks she had suffered from intense and debilitating headaches, to the point that the situation became unsustainable and she required urgent hospitalization. After performing a CT scan and MRI, doctors discovered that multiple tumors had settled in her brain, probably developing for at least 6 months. At that moment, the decision was imminent: 2 of these tumors would be surgically removed, while the smaller ones would be treated later with radiation sessions. Although the surgery represented a ray of hope in the midst of chaos, Edwin confesses in a melancholic and sincere tone that the pain that Teddi experiences is devastating. He, present in the hospital before the intervention, was able to see firsthand the magnitude of the suffering when he saw her with her arm resting on him, in a gesture that contrasted with the strength that always characterized her. Through his words, Edwin wanted to make it clear that, despite the medical complications, there is a feeling of relief in knowing that the operation went as expected. However, the battle against pain has only just begun. This episode has not only caused a stir due to the medical aspect, but also due to the personal and family background surrounding the news. Let us remember that Teddi and Edwin announced their divorce in November 2024, after 13 years of marriage. Even so, in the midst of this storm of emotions, Edwin has chosen to publicly share intimate details about the process, showing that, despite the differences and the separation, the well-being of Teddi and her children is an indisputable priority. The reaction of the community on social media was not long in coming. Fans, moved and concerned, flooded Instagram and other platforms with messages of support, reminding Teddi of her career in television and the strength she has always shown in the face of adversity. Many have highlighted that Edwin's transparency in admitting his ex-wife's pain is an act of humanity and empathy, a reminder that, despite past disputes, health and well-being are paramount. Meanwhile, Teddi is known to have been silent on. The star has been on social media since her admission to the hospital, concentrating on her recovery. Health experts say that the postoperative period of a brain surgery of this magnitude is critical and requires a period of absolute rest, where the pain can be intense, but also where the doors to a possible improvement are opened with the appropriate treatment. Doctors have recommended that the star remain in absolute rest and receive emotional support from her loved ones, since this process is as physical as it is mental. This dramatic event has opened a debate about the pressure faced by personalities in the world of entertainment and reality shows, where private life is mixed with the show, and every news item becomes part of media entertainment. The situation of Teddi Mellencamp, now in the center of public attention, highlights human fragility, reminding us that behind the cameras and the shine of stardom, there are personal struggles that can be devastating. Ultimately, Edwin Arroyo's statement about Teddi Mellencamp's surgery has ignited a series of emotions in the entertainment world. Although the operation was successful, the immense pain that overwhelms her is a painful reminder that recovery is a long and difficult road. The tender gesture of her son Cruz and the unconditional support of the family show that, even in the darkest moments, hope and love can be a beacon of light. Don't miss this complete and sensational analysis of the shocking update about Teddi Mellencamp. Join us as we break down every detail of this news that mixes drama, health, and the unwavering strength of a family in the midst of adversity. Stay with us to stay up to date with all the news in this emotional chapter that is shaking the entertainment world and reminding us of the importance of resilience and support in times of crisis.